So I want to do a video of my Guitar Lair. I wasn't able to follow the advice of having a dedicated space away from every other space. Instead, that's my dining room. This is my foyer coming into my house. My family room's over there, go upstairs. But this is the space that I had. This was my office. It was used as a very simple office before COVID, but then COVID, it really blew out to be the work office. But over time, I turned it into the Guitar Lair as I got more into guitar. This is where I keep the guitars on these Swing Joy racks, which are really nice. I've developed a fairly nice collection of guitars, being fortunate enough to do so. Got 3 PRSs, a PRS 245 there. Got a PRS 1 there. Got a Squire bass that I needed, and then my daughter's old Oscar Schmidt guitar, and then a PRS Mira, which I use for tonal diversity. So I usually take it whenever I go somewhere to play with other people, so that way I don't have to bring 7 guitars. And then over here I've got my Fender collection. I've got a Fender Player Telecaster, and then another Fender Player Telecaster that I turned into a 5-string open G in the vein of Keith Richards's Macabre or Malcolm. Also picked up a Fender Tele Custom, the Ventera, the Made in Mexico version, which sounds and plays really nice. It's a really fun guitar. That's my workbench. It looks like I do setups and stuff, but I don't. All I really do is change the strings and polish. Even though I bought all that Music Nomad stuff thinking I would be able to do that, but I found a really great guitar luthier that does it all, does all the important stuff. My latest addition here is another Fender Telecaster, but this is a made in Japan Macabre, modeled after the Keith Richards Macabre. And so this is my new #1 open string. I'm gonna play it today to break it in. I think it was made in 2004. Picked it up yesterday. Got my effects units here. I've got the Line 6 HX effect, along with the amplifier. I have a Mesa Boogie amplifier, and that is the switch to go between the EQ and no EQ, and the clean section and the gain section. And I decided pretty early on the HX effects because I just didn't want to deal with making a pedal board, and it works beautifully. And then there's the Boogie. When I was in college, I had a Mesa Boogie back in the day that I should have never sold. But I got this one, and it works beautiful. It's a lightweight. It sounds amazing, and it would be all that I'd ever need for anything I'd ever do. That's where I keep all the cases. And then I've got my main workstation here and chair. The chair is not what you'd recommend, but it does work. You can move the armrests back and down at least. So, but it's more of a work chair than it is a guitar chair. And then for my workstation, I got the big monitor that I got for computer work, but I use it now as well. It really works well for the computer interface. So I can put up like my spreadsheet of guitar exercises. You know, there's the website, the effects units turned on, and so those are the, you know, the HX effects there. Got some studio monitors, but they're not used as studio monitors. They're just really the computer output. I got an iRig for when I first started, but I don't use it as much anymore. And then my last thing is my Mac Studio, which works great. So that is the Guitar Lair.